Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Ines, and in today's video I'll be doing something a little bit controversial, as I'll be turning Amber Heard into a supervillain. Yeah, basically in this video I'll be turning Amber Heard into a supervillain. Like some of you, I actually watched the Amber Heard versus Johnny Depp trial, and as a character designer I was really inspired by a lot of the people, all of the personalities that were there to, create characters based off how they appeared in court. So I was really inspired by either their expressions, their personalities, or just the way they look in general. And I feel like Amber Heard is a very interesting personality. It's a very interesting character that you can implement into a story and create like a good storyline. Because as character designers, as storyteller, I don't want to call myself a storyteller, but as character designers, you want to try to create realistic characters, don't you? And to create realistic characters, you get inspired by real people, and Amber Heard is a real person. Even though it can be really hard to believe sometimes, she is a real person, and I feel like I can personally take a lot from her and this trial specifically. So I don't want to really comment on anything about the trial. I just want to be inspired by things that I got from the trial to create my own character, basically. So I'm not going to say if I'm in support of Amber Heard or Johnny Depp, although you might get a sense of who I'm in favor of in this video, but I'm not really going to say anything about the trial. I'm just going to focus on the point of today's video, which is actually getting inspired by real people. And the real person we'll be choosing today is Amber Heard, based on the trial and based on things that we have seen in the trial. And it's different from watching like a TV show or something, because this is real. But yeah, I'll just go straight to today's video. So what I like to do in character design, before I go straight to drawing and amending the design, I like to write bullet points of things that I want my characters to be attributed to. So what kind of character is it? What kind of, that will help me dictate the expressions that they have, the costume design and things like that, and maybe even their stature, like their heights, their weight and stuff like that. So since I'll be using Amber Heard as the character base, she's quite slender, fair skin, very beautiful lady, let's be honest. Blonde hair. I don't know how tall she is, but I really want my character to be tall, so I'll try to make that obvious in the character design. And the thing that's actually inspired me to create this video is this audio right here. I'll play it for you guys now.
That's your thing. Well, there's always that. You really know what you want, like selling your journals. If you didn't know me,
That laughter, the taunting, there's something really disturbing about that just makes her appear as a villain. Like, just that audio clip, it's hard for me to believe that person's a good person. I'm not gonna lie. I have never laughed like that before. I don't know anyone in my life that have laughed like that before. If they do, I'll be scared of them. I'll be terrified. I'll be petrified. So that was the first inspiration. You have to get inspiration first. It's like I'm teaching a character design course right now, but you have to get your inspiration from somewhere, and this is my first inspiration. Then I can pick inspiration from other things, but this is where I'm getting my first inspiration from. And I really want this character in the pose that I create to have like a huge grin. I want them to look very, very evil, with like the arched eyes, the huge evil smile, and I think that will really portray what this audio clip is about. And she really tried to portray herself as innocent in the old trial, even though we saw from the clips and from like evidence that she's actually not as innocent as she portrays herself to be. So I think that's actually a good element to point out, and things that we can also add to our character design. So I'm just going to write like she tries to portray herself in a sense, and so it would be a good idea to showcase that with her hair and the outfit that she wears, because is kind of, she chooses to appear that way even though she's not. Like, she, with her facial expression, maybe the way she acts, it's really hard for her to fake it, but she tries to fake it with what she wears and what she chooses to appear by. I'm not talking about Amber right now, I'm focusing on the character that I'm drawing. So yeah, I'll just put tries to portray innocence through her hairstyle and outfit. And she had this beautiful halo hairstyle in the trial, so maybe I'll use that as an inspiration for the character. We'll see. And also, there was a knife that was prominent in the trial, a knife that she bought for Johnny, so I'll try and implement that as well into the character. And yeah, for a face, I really want to focus on, I'm a portrait artist, so I like to focus on face and expression. And she has this huge cheekbone with like a very strong contour, so I would definitely try to have that in my character. And she's a very, very beautiful lady, whether we like her or not, she's beautiful. So it would be very interesting to have all those elements with making her look as evil as possible. I don't know how that's going to appear, but we'll see. And I think the last thing I will add for now is I'll put B meme in costume and animal. Just trying to decide if I want the bee to be there. The bee has to be there. We need the bee. We must add the bee. That's, yeah, it's a must at this point. Considering how much the meme has spread worldwide, it's a must to add the bee. I really think that this is going to be a very, very unique supervillain, because I'm trying to make her look evil but also not evil at the same time, because in our clothing, in our costume design, in our hairstyle, I want her to look as innocent as possible, but then also look evil at the same time. Maybe like with her attitude and her expression. So it's going to be quite interesting to combine those two together. When I was actually watching the trial, she reminded me of Azula, but then I changed my mind because I'm like, Azula is amazing, Azula is talented, Azula actually knows she's a bad person. She admits it all the time. She's not trying to pretend. So she's very, very different from Azula, to be honest. And I don't know any other villain character quite like her. So it would be quite interesting to create a new kind of villain, in a way, so to put it. Okay. To do another personality in this character in the trial, I'm willing to do that as well. I would love to do a portrait of Benchu, actually. Just because I feel like there's something so adorable about him. And yeah, that is how I changed Amber Heard into a supervillain. Do you like the results? Do you think I nailed the character design, or do you think okay, you can rate my character design from like a 1 to 10. I'd like to know where it falls on that. I'm really going to try my best though, and I may use this character later in the future, who knows. maybe in a future story. Anyways, that's all I have for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate every one of you. Make sure to like and subscribe to my channel. I'll be doing more content, working really hard for you guys, providing entertainment as much as possible. So make sure that you like and subscribe. If you like art, this is the space for you. And yeah, have a lovely day, guys. See you next time. Bye.
That money clip us now, the new now looks like whoa. Upgrade her diamonds, now her girlfriends are like whoa, 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 whoa. I hit record it, drop, you can't ignore it.